what up? Welcome into another episode of Profit Picks. If you are new, we always start the show by being transparent. And I didn't have any shows over the weekend. I know last week we didn't have a show on Monday, but Tuesday I lost. The other days, I think I skipped Wednesday. Then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I had 3 winning days. So try to roll that over into this week. I know I've won a few in a row in the W, so we'll talk these 3 games out really quick. Probably won't be a long show. Still not home. Still traveling in a new destination, in a new location. So bear with me, you guys. Let me look at some comments and then we'll get started. What up, pretentious prodigy? Make sure he says reminds everybody to hit the like button. Appreciate that. And I did see your message. Look on Twitter. Get back to me on Twitter, pretentious prodigy. Munoff in the building, along with Sean Dozier. Mike R tapping in says, "Did you get a tan?" Look a little darker shade of brown today. It's probably because I don't have a super bright ring light in my face, so it's just um I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, the lights I guess make me look lighter skin or however you want to call it. Same camera, same exact camera. So just natural light today, no ring light at all. Derek says, "Hit the like button early." Stop. Hit the like button. I appreciate all y'all. What's going on here? It says, "Damn, we can see all of Skee's face with the HD." This is the same camera I use every single day. It's just, I don't know. The ring light maybe is what makes it look different, I guess. I'm not sure. But let's get to it. 3 games. It'll be really quick. First up, we got 623, 624. Fever and Dream opened up. Fever -1.5. Hasn't really moved. Total sitting at 167.5. Nobody on the injury report for Indiana. For Atlanta, Ariel Powers still out, and Cheyenne Parker Tyus looks like she's still doubtful. Not sure when she'll be back out there on the court. I do want to pull up Moneyballer is going to help me out today, and I'll screen share while I do it. So let me just get that on there. Should be good with that. All right. So first thing that comes to mind with this, Dream do have rest advantage here. It is a revenge game for them. And this Dream team, they've been playing really good. I mean, they came out the break with still hope, still life that they can make the playoffs, and they've been making the most of it. So they've won what I think they won 3 out of 4. Yeah, 3 out of 4 here. So I mean, it's not a team that I necessarily want to go against. At the same time, Fever were playing good basketball heading into the break, and they came out the break playing good basketball still. So think both teams are trending in the right direction. I do think the hungrier team is the Dream, who's also has the rest advantage and at home. So they've been the much better defense team. And I know the Fever defense gets even worse on the road. I would have to be looking towards the Dream +2 if I'm or Dream plus 1.5, Dream money line, however you want to call it. I would be looking towards Atlanta if I'm playing this matchup. The total actually, I might have messed that up, but it opened 165.5 and it's up as high as 168. I mean, I can understand Fever defense is borderline non-existent. The Dream have been scoring better lately. Maybe a Dream team total. Can't argue anybody off the over for the full game. Let me look at some of these stats here. Look at some of these total trends. This is after the break, by the way, too. So Dream been trending under in the first half. Outside of that, even Fever, a little bit towards the over. Yeah, I'll just say I'll lean over. I'll lean Dream. I don't think this is one that I'll get involved with. Let me see how you guys feel about it. Take a look at the comments. Everybody says I got a tan. I guess maybe should I not use the ring light? Is that what I don't? Is that what's going on? Does it look better without a ring light? It probably won't look this good at my house though, because it's where I'm at right now. It's a big window right here, and it's just natural light. Where I have my office at, it's not a big window right in front of it. Oh, maybe I did. He says that's what driving for a long time does. Maybe. I did do a good amount of driving. What up, S dot? He likes the fever. He also says Caitlin over her points and rebounds, thinking that Stills could be a good look. Peasy liking the dream money line. Dan says +3 was better. Market moved correctly. I didn't see an opener of 3, but definitely want to get the best of the number. Munaf says natural and raw is the best ski. I'm not gonna have any arguments, I guess. No arguments for Munaf. All right, let's move over to the next game. That is Liberty and Mercury. This one opened up Liberty -4.5. They're now 5.5 or 6 point favorites. Total opened up 162.5, and it looks like 166. Injury report for the Liberty, Benijah Laney Hamilton. Does say game time, but some things have changed. I'm not sure that she'll be out there. Still truly questionable for today. For the Mercury, still without Rebecca Allen. And Mercury, I should probably pull this back up here. Mercury, a team who's a lot better at home than on the road. Mercury, a team who had a really tough schedule, maybe the toughest schedule coming out of the break. And now they're back at the house. Let me get this screen share back up there. So looking at the Liberty, or I'm sorry, let me get down here. And again, these are after All-Star break numbers. Mercury have played, well, they both have played 5 games, but Mercury have all been on the road. Let me get here. ISO home and away splits. Play with this a little bit. 69% win percent. Well, Mercury, just as good as they are at home, Liberty have been good on the road. So I guess that kind of negates that. I'll say this. Liberty looked like they were really hungry all the way until that last game. That last game, I don't know what I was watching for New York. And it's been a team that's been a thorn in my side. Like most of my losses have come from just the Liberty since the break. So I really don't want to bet against that team. I can understand that it could be a very good Mercury spot, but it just makes me feel nervous. If I have to bet anything in this one, Liberty's defense, whether they're making shots or not, has been really consistent. I want to say they've held every opponent under 75 so far since the break. I think and I can look it up right here actually. They're allowing 71.25. And I should have had that on there. My bad. A little out of sorts. Tough day for me today. 71.25 is how much the Liberty are allowing. Mercury, see their defense has been pretty good too. They're ranked third as far as points allowed since the break. And neither team really been scoring a whole lot. Liberty averaging 70.5, Mercury averaging 67.8. I can see this being an under type game. Like I said, I really do trust the Liberty defense. It's just a matter of if Phoenix can as well. Let me just remind myself who Phoenix played recently. The Dream, 80. Dream again, 72. Chicago, 68. So these are 3 teams. I mean, 2 teams who are, not the best offensively. So I don't want to put too much in the Phoenix number since the break. So say all that to say if I have to play, it would be under, but I don't think this is the game I want to get involved with. I'll see if you guys can push me in any kind of direction here, have something good for me in this one. Prolific, I did see this in the chat. Or in the what was it, the Discord? You hit me up on Twitter about it. He says Liberty first quarter -1.5, 8-2 straight up in the first quarter, and he likes it after a loss. He's saying there, and I can definitely understand that. Peasy says he already has -4.5 in his pocket for the Liberty. I don't have first quarter stats. I only have first half stats. Dan is asking for Liberty first quarter away stats, but Prolific shared some, not necessarily on the road. Let me see here. Yeah, I only have first half, not quarters. Liberty first half. Let me just go take that away from my All-Star break. First half on the road, they are 7-7. Not quite sure what the first quarter is. What's good, Lamont? Hope all is well with you. UCapper says new crib. No, this is an old crib right here. This is before I even moved to Vegas type right here. Um, let's see. UCapper says Phoenix offense, specifically at home, has been really good this season. Plus, Liberty had to travel across country. Travel spot for the Liberty could be something good there. I do like that. Let's see. They were just in Connecticut. I got to go all the way to Arizona. That could be something to like there for the Mercury side for sure. And I agree. Phoenix has been a lot better at home. It's not sharing a prop for the previous game. Appreciate that. Wilbur says Liberty or nothing. Derek says Liberty lost to Connecticut team after back to back at home. I'm telling you right now, I do not want to bet against the Liberty. I really don't. M. Scissor says Liberty or pass. And UCapper says Liberty are actually just 1-4 against the spread off of a loss. So hasn't really been a bet on spot like you would think. Not really the bounce back type for them. Just don't feel as confident. Maybe I just need more time. So under if I'm playing this game, and we'll move it on to the last one. This one is pretty interesting here. Mystics at Storm. And injury report for the Mystics, Shakira Austin game time decision, but likely to be out there. Carly Samuelson still out. We should be getting Gabby Williams. Yeah, she's probable. So expected to see Gabby Williams back with the Storm. Nika Mule will be out. Storm haven't played since these teams last played on August 20th, and we're at the 26th. So a big rest spot for them. But we can always make the argument, you know, they've had what 5 days of rest. Is it rest or is it rust? Mystics are at a rest disadvantage, but they still did have 2 days off before this game, so they should be good to go. I like to think when it's 4 more days, it's a little bit more of rust than rest. So I'm thinking that we can get, a slow start offensively from the Storm, and maybe they pick it up in the second half. Mystics haven't been their normal self as far as first half numbers. Let's look it up here since the break. Yeah, only 1-3 ATS in the first half since the break, and we know they've been juggernauts in that role all season. Um, I think this is a spot where Mystics throw the first punch, and I think they fight hard throughout the game. Storm, when they do win, I like to think it's usually by big margins. I know they haven't been playing their best basketball lately because they've been on the road, but I can only look towards grabbing the points here. I think that Storm are too rusty. I think that Mystics defense is capable of holding them down a little bit. So I'll lean with the Mystics plus 10 here. And if I'm gonna play the total, like I said, I trust both of these teams defensively. Whenever you have Shakira Austin and Sykes in for the Mystics, they're gonna be better on that end. And we know how good the Storm are as a defensive team. First half numbers, just because I think the Storm starts slow. It did open 81.5. It's as low as 80, but I see an 80.5. There's one book holding an 81 still. I think the first half under, either the first half under 81, 80.5, or Mystics plus 10. You can even get a 10.5 at a shop. I think those are the way to go in this game. And this is a game that I want to be involved with probably more than others. And let me just share this. This also, I guess, can be a little bit of support for that first half under. Heading back over to the moneyballer.com, we're looking at over under records. First half under 3-1 for the Mystics, 3-0 for the Storm, combined 6-1. Yeah, we've seen, I want to say these Storm games, we've seen like pretty much a 30-point quarter in the first half in each of them since the break. And I think we can get another one here tonight. So that's how I'm feeling about these games. Let me take a look at the comments before we move it on over to best bets. I'm not sure what this is saying here. A solo at 8.5. I'm not sure what that is, Lamont. Um, Talking about Gabby joining in the chat. Wilbur likes Mystics with the points. Casey says she thinks the Storm win, but the Mystic cover. David K. Appreciate you. Says good show, Skee. 82 watching, 32 likes. Hit the like button, peeps. Definitely helps out the show if you guys hit the like button. Appreciate you, Wham Bam, reminding everybody as well. Dan likes the Mystics first half. Austin says bunch of Russell Westbrooks out there. Mystics plus the points. I like that one. Here comes somebody with a cape for Russell. Wrong channel for that one over here. What up, Justin? And he just hit the like button. Appreciate that. So good stuff in the chat. Wham Bam sharing that he played the Fever first half. I think I'm choosing between a side and a total for this last game for my best bet. I might bet both of them, honestly. So, my bad. We'll move it on over there right now. Before I do give best bets though, and I'm a little thrown off just because I'm not in my normal location. I've been traveling again, etc., etc. But reminder for everybody, all of my work, because I did have somebody reach out to me and say, you didn't do a show over the weekend. I didn't see anything in the member section. The member section in YouTube, you get access to the Discord. I do share plays in there from time to time, but realistically, come on, like it's $3 or $5 for the Discord, and that's not going to get you every single play that I make every day. So if you guys do want all of my work, every single bet that I do make, it's at wagertalk.com. Reminder for anybody who is interested in a little bit of a change now. Moneyballer.com, this website that I use and keep screen sharing to help cap the games faster, more efficiently. You guys use coupon code SKEE and a little bit of a change, not 10% off, 50% off if you use coupon code SKEE. So it's a really good tool. You can use it for NBA, WNBA, MLB, NFL. I think you guys should take advantage. So make sure you guys check it out. 50% off your first month using coupon code SKEE. All right, best bets. And let's get this out of my face. Best bets. Let me just pull up. Let me line shop a little bit right here. See what the best number I can get is. Best number I can get. Bear with me for 1 second. And again, I might play both of those plays that I said, but I do like this one a little bit more right now. So let's see. Looking at that Mystics and Storm game. 80.5 is the best number that I can get for the total in the first half. So combine 6-1 to the first half, under for both of these teams since the break. Really rusty spot for the Storm after having 5 days off, and both teams really good defensively. So best bet for the show, we'll go Mystics Storm under 80.5. Appreciate all you guys tapping in. We'll be live again tomorrow. Man, gotta get it together. We'll be live again tomorrow. Best of luck, everybody. If you tell, good luck on all your action. I'll catch you guys then.